Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be Lost Media Category 78. Heath Slater versus Curt Hawkins. Partially lost footage of professional wrestling pay-per-view match 2017. This is the first wrestling related lost media I have done for a while. I haven't done anything wrestling related for lost media in a while, so I'm happy that it has returned. But I don't plan on making it a full-time thing though. This one was just kind of like whatever because there was nothing really that good for Lost Medias today on the new page, but I'm pretty happy to do this Lost Media, so let's get into it. On July 9th, 2017, as a part of the WWE Great Balls of Fire, professional wrestlers Heath Slater and Curt Hawkins competed in a single match. The encounter saw Slater emerge victorious, continuing Hawkins' losing streak throughout the year. The match was kayfabe booked as an impromptu clash following the fallout from Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns' ambulance match, which saw Reigns reverse the emergency vehicle into a parked lorry container with Strowman trapped inside. WWE opted not to show the match finish in favor of focusing an angle featuring emergency workers attempting to free an injured Strowman. Background. Heading into the match, Heath Slater was in a tag team with Rhino, which saw them become the first SmackDown Tag Team Champions, reigning for 84 days from September 11th to December 4th, 2016. The two were drafted to Raw during the 2017 Superstar Shakeup. Meanwhile, Curt Hawkins returned to WWE in 2016, but had suffered an extensive losing streak since November 2016. In kayfabe, neither of them was set to compete at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. What was advertised for the show was an ambulance match pitting Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman. The finish saw Roman Reigns missing a spear that resulted in him landing in the ambulance, with Strowman subsequently shutting a door to win the match. However, Reigns proceeded to attack Strowman post-match, forcing his opponent into the ambulance before taking over the wheel. After driving the ambulance into the parking area, Reigns reversed into a parked lorry container with Strowman trapped within the non-wrecked emergency vehicle. Following this, Raw General Manager Curt Angle called for emergency services to free a severely injured Braun Strowman. As that was being done, the decision was made to draw attention away from it by booking an improved matchup between Slater and Hawkins. Both wrestlers were still taping up their wrists and taping up their shoelaces as they made their way to the ring. The match's beginning primary consisted of chain wrestling, but Hawkins got the upper hand by avoiding Slater's leapfrog before proceeding to land an elbow to the back of the one-man band's head. Hawkins performed a chain lock on Slater, but the latter escaped and retaliated by landing a bicycle kick, Commentators Michael Cole and Corey Graves barely focused on the match, instead discussing with a somber tone their concerns over Braun Strowman's health following the collision. Most of the match was showcased via the split screen, with footage of Angle and others assessing the situation backstage. Eventually, as the emergency services arrived, WWE opted to fully rescue Hugh, attempting the stricken Strowman. A few seconds afterward, it was announced Slater had won the encounter. Meanwhile, a freed Braun Strowman was battered and bloody but refused medical assistance and was able to walk away independently. WWE never showed how Slater won the 2-minute match during the remainder of the pay-per-view broadcast. Hawkins never won a match in 2017, and he would not end his 269-match losing streak until April 7, 2019, when he teamed with Zack Ryder to win the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships against the Revival at WrestleMania 35. Their reign lasted 64 days. Meanwhile, Great Balls of Fire marked Slater's WWE pay-per-view singles debut, amazingly maintaining an unbeaten record as he never competed in another singles match at any WWE pay-per-view ever since. Availability. Not only was the Slater-Hawkins match finish never shown on pay-per-view, but it was never uploaded to YouTube or WWE.com. The encounter, impromptu, and seemingly redundant nature, combined with the finish not being shown, led to it trending on Twitter and Reddit as Square Circle users began to speculate on the result. Most posts humorously called it the match of the year, even suggesting Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter was going to give it an unprecedented 7-star rating. Others speculated the finish saw Slater delivering one of the most highly impactful moves in professional wrestling history. Slater and Hawkins also joined in, with the latter proudly proclaiming that he suddenly went from catering to participating in a semi-main event behind only to the WWE Universal Championship match between Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe. He also jokingly claimed that Slater won via Canadian Destroyer off the top rope. Also, the match finish remains a complete mystery to those not in attendance that night. And that is Lost Media Category 78. Heath Slater versus Curt Hawkins. Partially lost footage of professional wrestling pay-per-view match 2017. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.